played a year ago. Time couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Back goes Peterson at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping forth is the left fielder Matt Kemp. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Into the box, Yasiel Puig. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Voit in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Luke Voit. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kemp has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Number 9.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner is there. 1 away. Stepping into the box, number 13, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Missed with a slider. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Jock threw it right past. Here's Neil Walker. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front. Walker is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he takes ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Stanton.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
There's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he is out. Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Here he comes again. 1-2. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Machado is retired, and there's one away. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In there, strike 1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Sanchez corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 3-1. Popped him up. Turner is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. 3-0 now. A rare 3-0 curveball drops in. 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Started that swing a bit too early. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that leading off the inning, Matt Kemp, and they'll need him to get something going here. Pop high in the air. Happ is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The right fielder, number 66.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Once again a 3-2. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Riding into the box, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and a strike. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here's a look over to first. And they got him. The 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Gleyber Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. Settling in now, Luke Voigt. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Neil Walker.
This now is hit the 2nd. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set. Striding forward now is the DH, number 13. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Here's Brian Dozier now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And he'll be back in standing up. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Jock Peterson is on deck, and this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
3-0 to him now. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's Manny Machado now. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Walker has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now batting, Brett Gardner. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. Bases are empty, one man out. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Kershaw will slide one over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And yet another strikeout here. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Dylan Betances is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Another full count pitch home. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly on the first, and this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Third baseman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Peterson. Makes the play, one away. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Too low, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-1. Misses, ball two. One out, nobody on. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1. And he lays off, ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Coming to the plate now, Gleyber Torres. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Greg Bird will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And now they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another throw over. And yet another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. On the move again from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. That's by him for strike one. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. A ball and two strikes. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And he's got another one. Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Yasiel Puig.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little bouncer. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 13. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. No balls and a strike to count. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
All even now, 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Brian Dozier would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Neil Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy to do.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And the pitch. Grounded to the right. Dozier has it. Spin throw, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is. Score. Kenley Jansen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 74, Kenley Jansen. This change for
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Another look to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Yet another check on first, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time as he steals second. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Pitch outside, the throw. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Now the runner's on his way home. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to the plate. Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across the score. Giancarlo Stanton now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. McCutcheon, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. He sails a bit, and he will get into second base as the tying run. Now the 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. No balls and 1 strike. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside, the throw.
No, he's safe.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Jansen comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
The 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the... Here's Jock Peterson now. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. Next for the Dodgers, Manny Machado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side. As the count will move. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on swivel.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Andrew McCutchen. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty